Welcome back to my channel. My name is Esme, and in this video I will take you to learn 2 different basic beginner-friendly stitches that will make your next crochet project a level up. So for the moss stitch tutorial, we will start off with a slip knot. I will go through it a bit more, a regular pace, so if you don't understand certain stitches or what I'm exactly doing, please refer back to my other videos, because there I explained exactly how to do a certain stitch. So we made a slip knot that will chain in multiples of 2, so anything that is easily divided by 2. For this tutorial I will chain 20, or I'll chain 24. So I want my piece to be this long, but I need 4 additional chains as a turning chain. So 4. So we single crochet now in the 4th hook, 4th chain of the hook. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Put our hook through, we yarn over, we pull through, so we have 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through. That's a single crochet. So then to start off the moss stitch, we yarn over and we pull through, just a chain, so chain 1. Then we skip the next chain and we go into the next chain. We'll single crochet into the next chain. We chain 1, we skip 1, we single crochet in the next. So we do that all the way to the end of our foundation chain. So now we have 2 chains left in our foundation chain. So I've chained 1, so I'll skip this one and single crochet in the last chain. Now I'll chain 2 and flip my work. So now we have these tiny little chain spaces in the back of our work. So what we do is we single crochet into those chain 1 chain spaces that we made in the previous row. If you can't see it, so clearly, you can always turn your work and see what you have done. See here, I've now done it here, and then the next one will go into there. So don't be so hard on yourself, just flip your work and see where that chain space went to. So we'll just do the same. We'll single crochet 1, chain 1, skip, single crochet 1, chain 1, then into the next, single crochet, chain, all the way back to the end of your work. So this is the beginning that we worked into the 4th chain of our hook. So you see how there's like a little gap in here. We will chain our last single, or we will put our single crochet in there. Single crochet, chain 2, and then we flip our work again. So if we forget this one, our work will slowly become tapered, and that's not what we want. We want a nice straight, well, unless that is what you want. Otherwise we just want a nice straight, square, rectangular, whatever you want to use it for. So we're on to row 3 now. Basically the same as row 2, we change these two, we turn our work, and then we single crochet again into this chain space. Chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, all the way back to the end of your work. I find this the easiest stitch to do, well, unless you do just full on single crochet. But if you want a bit different, not full on single crochet, then this is a good alternative. So I'm reaching my last, see this V here that I created in the last row. So it's hard to see, but next to that is a 2 chain space. So we want to go next to that V stick. So it can be a bit tricky, a bit hard. Just push the V aside and then it will open up, and then you just put your hook through, yarn over, and make a single crochet and then chain 2 again. So this is what 3 rows of moss stitch looks like. So you can continue all the way up to however long or tall you want your work to be, and you can also do it however long you want. I made a temperature blanket with this stitch, so mine was like over 300 long. So you can do many things with it, maybe even make a washcloth or something like that. So that's a very basic, easy stitch to know and to have in your personal library. Next up is the shell stitch. So for the shell stitch, we will also start off with a slip knot. Put our hook through and pull tight. Then doesn't matter how long we make it, but it needs to be multiples of 6. So, and then when you have your multiple of 6, you need to add 1. So for this tutorial, I will be making 31 chains, and that 31 chains will be equivalent to 5 shells. I need to count how many I've done. Plus 1. So these are my 31 chains. So we will first of all start off with a single crochet in this first chain. Oh, sorry. And we skip the next 2 chains and we work 5 double crochet in the third. So we skip 1, 2, and then put it in the third. So that is the 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we skip 2 again. It's tricky to see because this one is ginormous. But this is one, this is another one. So we'll go into the third stitch and we will make a single crochet. So we will skip 2 again and double crochet 5 into that third chain. We skip 2, we single crochet in the third, we skip 2 again, we put 5 double crochet in the third, and we repeat that all the way to the end of our row. And we single crochet into the last chain. Yeah. So this is what the shell stitch looks like so far. So for row 3, it's almost similar as in row 2, but instead of starting with a full shell, we will start with half a shell. So with this half a shell, we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we work 2 double crochets in that same stitch. This 1 and 2. Then we will work make a single crochet in the center of the double crochet of the first shell in the previous row. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets. So we need to find that third double crochet, and then we will, in this one, the little single crochet at the top of that one. Now we have half a shell. So what we do is we will find our single crochet here, and we will put 5 double crochets again. We will find our center double crochet of the previous row, and we single crochet. We will repeat that all the way down to the end. Find the third one, single crochet, double crochet in the previous row, single crochet. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3. Anyone else has that? If they're bilingual, they start counting in whichever language they know. Because if I'm just counting in my head, because I'm a Dutch speaker as well, so if I just count in my head, I just count in Dutch. But then because I'm also learning German, so then I'm also kind of, I catch myself sometimes counting like my last one in German, but then counting in English, like it still comes kind of natural, but I just also switch throughout my counting. And then we single crochet into that third one, then into that final chain or final stitch, we will double crochet 3. Two and 3. So this is what it's looking like so far. It's a bit bubbly and a bit crooked, of course, but that's because the fabric is very tense, or the yarn is very tense now. So see, if we stretch it out, it becomes a bit more straight. So that's why it's good to block your work so that it will nicely lay flat and become straight. So what we do from here now is we will repeat rows 2 and 3, 2 and 3, until we reach the desired length that we want. And let me show you row 2 again. We will chain 1, turn our work. We'll do 5 double crochet into that single crochet stitch of the last row. So think that your even row numbers start off with a full shell and end with a full shell, And then your odd numbers start with half a shell and end with half a shell. So we have our full shell now, and we single crochet into the third double crochet, and then we double crochet again into that single crochet stitch that we made in the previous row. And we will just continue this until the end of the row. Single crochet. If you find it hard to find your stitches, don't worry to put like stitch markers once you're finished. So now I'm doing like 5 double crochets, so I can be like, okay, I've done 2, this is the third one. I grab my stitch marker, I don't have a stitch marker at the moment, but you grab your stitch marker, you put it through the third one, and then you continue your work. You'll still do 2 double crochets, and then if you then have a stitch marker here, you take your stitch marker out, put your hook through it, you chain single crochet, and you put your stitch marker back, so then you know where your single crochet is. You can do that for all the highs and lows of your project if it's hard for you to see it. So again, that single crochet, you take your stitch marker out if you've put one there, and you single crochet or you double crochets, then you put it back here on your third double crochet, and you finish your shell with 2 more double crochets. And that is basically all that a shell stitch involves. We'll just keep going, alternating in between rows that start off with a full shell and start off with half a shell. That's 5 single crochet into that start. So for half a shell, we start off with 3 chains, turn our work into that same single crochet we just did, we double crochet 2, so that we have like 3 posts here, and then we single crochet in that middle, and we double crochet 5. Into that previous row single crochet. Single crochet, and we do that all the way to the end, and then I'll show you one more time how we will make a half shell in the end. Here it is. Single crochet. Double crochet. So we've done 1 single crochet into that 5, in the middle of that 5 double crochet, and in the last one right there we will put 3 double crochet. So in the end we do 3 double crochet, and in the beginning we will do 2 double crochet with a chain 3. And this is so far what 2 rows, nay, 4 shell rows look like. We have here, we have a shell, here we have a shell, here we have another shell, here we have another shell. So just remember, one way we start off with 5 double crochets, single crochet, 5 double, single, etc. to the end. And then on the way back we chain 3. So here we only chain 1, here we will chain 3, 2 double crochet, and we will do 2 double crochet, single crochet, 2 double, and feel free to rewind and just play again through row 2s and 3 so that you can make a very nice shell stitch. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and a comment, and maybe tell me what you will use these stitches for, and I would really love to know, because then I can also get some more inspiration. And I'll see you in the next video.